Hello, motherfucker.
Just warming up, you pathetic work!
fight again.
Supposed to be impressed. Day you die. Ah!
Something I can help you with. He's that thief that the Imperial want. I've heard the Fighters Guild has managed to recruit a few...
You too. Anytime now.
Delphin Gend, creator of the celebrated Enemies Explode spell, advanced trainer in destruction, and mage destined for great things. I love my work. Fire, frost, shock, poison. Little presents for Kinnereth's cute little woodland creatures. It's my job to help people learn the proper constructive use of destruction magic. And let's face it, blowing things up can be ever so much fun. Half of the Council of Mages resigned when Traven took over the position of Archmage. Be seeing you.
So, the deed is done. How do I know this? You will find that the Dark Brotherhood knows a great many things, for you are now part of the family. Indeed. For the slaying of Rufio is the signing of a covenant, the manner of execution your signature. Rufio's blood, the ink. As a speaker of the Black Hand, I directly oversee a particular group of family members. You will join that group and fulfill any contracts given. You must now go to the city of Chedenhall, to the abandoned house near the eastern wall. Enter the basement and attempt to open the black door. You will be asked a question. Answer thusly. Sanguine, my brother. You will gain entrance to the sanctuary. Once inside, speak with Ochiva. We must now take our leave of each other, you and I, for there is much work to be done. I'll be following your progress. Welcome to the family. Know this, every dark brother and sister is a child of Sithis. He whom we call Sithis has many other names. Chaos, Doom, Discord. Sithis is the Void. We of the Dark Brotherhood serve the Night Mother, who is the bride of Sithis. The Night Mother rules her children with a terrible black hand. The Black Hand is the ruling body of the Dark Brotherhood. It is made up of one listener and 4 speakers. 4 fingers and a thumb, if you will. As a member of the Dark Brotherhood, you must abide by the 5 tenets. They are the laws that guide and protect us. Rufio lies dead. Well done. The family will now welcome you with open arms. How does one best describe our dread father? Imagine a perfect, cloudless midnight, cold as winter ice and shrouded in shadow. That is Sithis. The 5 tenets are as follows. Tenet 1. Never dishonor the Night Mother. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 2. Never betray the Dark Brotherhood or its secrets. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 3. Never disobey or refuse to carry out an order from a Dark Brotherhood superior. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 4. Never steal the possessions of a Dark Brother or Dark Sister. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 5. Never kill a Dark Brother or Dark Sister. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. You are now one with the Dark Brotherhood. Visit Ochiva at the Chedenhall Sanctuary, and your new life will begin.
Hello there, associate. You're here for a recommendation, I presume. Are you prepared to earn it? I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardaline. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process. The Council of Mages meets there in the Imperial. If you do what you need to, you'll... Don't say anything to her. I don't want to embarrass her further. Once this is all taken care of, I'll speak to her privately. I take my duties as chapter head very seriously, unlike some guild mages. It infuriates me how each local guild hall has it. The Coral Guild Hall had an unpleasant visit recently from someone who had a grudge against Tychius. Are you so eager to begin? I'll need... I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He's been bothering Ardaline every day for a while now. He even stole her mage's staff. Perhaps he thinks it's amusing. I don't know. But it needs to stop. It's making her miserable. It's more symbolic than practical, but each carries great significance to its owner. You're going to get Ardaline's staff back. Take this charm scroll. With it, you should find Varon more receptive to questioning. Don't come back without that staff. You have what you need to help him talk. I admit, it's not standard guild procedure, but I'd do anything for one of my girls. Make sure Varen hands over that staff.
Can I help you? I'm listening. What nonsense. No more! You're I doubt it. We are... How nice. It's just what... For me? Thanks. Sure, that's cute. You're good. Old, worn, and wicked. Wet, wounded, and wild. Empty as the eastern horizon. All Thieves Guild members have sworn loyalty to him. If there is such a thing as a guildmaster, he's it. I don't think that Gil Gondren really wants to run Silverholm on the water. He never seems happy when he's there. I don't know what to... All I want is for her to care about me, to feel the same way as I do about her. But she doesn't. I try, and it just doesn't matter. It makes me furious sometimes. I've never laid a hand on her. All right, I admit it. I took it from her. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I was trying to tell her how I feel, again, and she wouldn't even stop to talk to me. I just got so angry. I was a little ashamed afterwards, but I didn't know how to apologize or give it back. I wish I could. I'm afraid I don't have it anymore, you see. I sold it to a friend of mine, Saurus Aranum. He lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City. He's the one who has Ardaline's staff now. Tell Ardaline I'm sorry.
Have pity, sir.
I got nothing to eat. My children will thank you for your help. Thank you.
Blessings of Mistara upon you.
Oh. Any luck talking with Varen Vamori yet? It should be no trouble at all once you use that scroll. Varen Vamori should get... He sold it, huh? Well, this just keeps getting worse. Very well. I presume he gave you some indication of where the staff is now located. Take these and go resolve the situation. And of course, please keep this Get that staff back, associate.
How are you? Good day, stranger. So... I'm listening. Farewell. What do you want? Oh, he's that wanted criminal. Isn't he a master thief? I hear he's dangerous, too. I've heard that the beggars spy for him. I don't know, just take a walk around, buy something. Plenty of stores. Why'd you come in the first place? Samuel Bantian used to be a wild one. They say he used to be quite the locksmith. As much as I like you, friend, I'm just not willing... As much as I... We'll see. For me? Thanks. Look, I can't just give it to you. I paid... I'll tell you what. You give me at least a portion of what I paid for it. Say 200 gold. And that's a good deal, right? I wouldn't offer it to anyone else. I'll just take the money from you then. And here's your staff. Now, since our business is concluded... Good to see you.
What's new with you?
I have heard that the great house...
Do you have the... Ah, wonderful. I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. Thank you. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it. It's perhaps better that I know nothing about it. Your actions for the Guild more than merit a recommendation. I shall send it to the university promptly. And to thank you more personally, I shall teach you this spell. You may find it useful in certain circumstances. Please. I'm in desperate need of help, and
Morrowind
I
has
think you're
always been
the
a troubling
only
place.
one that I
It
can
seems it
trust.
is more so now.
Cares about
Good
is
night.
the lonely suitor
Please,
lodge.
Selenia.
I'm Ardeline. I'm the Guild's advanced trainer in alchemy here in Breville. I'm afraid I'm not very social, so I really don't know. I don't like talking to people much, but Kudai's helping me get over that. That's why she put me... Yes, I've seen them before. Don't really know anything about them. If you make your way to Skingrad, look up Sindarian. He's... Things in the Guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. Let's get to training. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? You've made a good bit of gold. A fine transaction. Thank you for your... Bye.
Hi there.
Seems to be a source of great pride for him.
Fresh game.
The Archer's Paradox. Because a perfect arrow flies forever, and that's impossible. I'm Dainlin, and I have no perfect arrows. I have nothing to say about the Count and his son. The rest of the town is a little rough, but I don't mind. I like it that way. Seems to me that Ardeline has an admirer in Varen Vamori. I don't know much about that ghost, but some say he died in a horrible shipwreck. I would stay away from him if I were you. Bad omen. Each night, he wanders the shore of Niben Bay. Then he stops and looks mournfully out to sea. If you're interested, you may want to see Gilgondorin at Silverholm on the Water. When it comes to local legends, he's the best source in town. Let's see what... What can I interest you in? That's more than I'd usually pay. That's just not reasonable. You've made... I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody. Thank you for your business. Good day.
How are you?
Can I help you, brother? Well met.
Take care.
Oh, hello.
Good morning.
Greetings. I see you've been keeping yourself busy. This is good. I believe it's time for you to perform some duties for your guild. We are a brotherhood, a family. What affects one of us affects us all. Fighting, drunkenness, dereliction of duty are not... I would like you to speak with Modrin Orion. He will assign you any duties that are currently pending. Good luck to you. For now, Modrin Orion will be handling... Go to it.
Ready for duty? What do you want? I suppose you've come looking for duties, huh? I'm sorry. You're not... Hey! You're the... Duties for you. Fine. I'll speak slowly so you can keep up. I want you to contact Maglier. He's one of your Fighters Guild brothers, but he's defaulted on a contract. We can't allow that. Makes us all look bad. He didn't finish out a contract in Skingrad. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. He's raw like you. Go and find out what's wrong with him. Yes, Maglier. Find him. See why he defaulted. I swear, I've scraped things off the bottom of my boots that were smarter than you.
Don't just stand there.
What? What is it, brother? They send you to find me? Have you heard about Kvatch? They say it... I'm Maglier. What do you... Defaulted? I suppose so. I'm not paid enough to do the job. I was supposed to find Brennus Astus's journal. That was my job. They said it was in Fallen Rock Cave. You ever been in there? Didn't think so. I'm not going back. Not for that kind of money. If you care that much, you go find it. The contract's yours. It's not worth it for what the guild is paying. I've got a family to think about.
Whatever.
Yes? Knowledge is power.
Be seen.
What's this about? Hi there. It's you. Hi.
You're still around. I've told you why I default. You found it, huh? Good work, I guess. Well, take it back to Orin then. He can pay you on the contract. I understand about duty. Don't get me wrong. Should have been more than one guy on this job, and I've got my family to think about. Do you believe any of that talk about more?
Whatever.
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Get a move on.
Good morning.
Why are you talking to me? Shouldn't you? So, I assume you've dealt with Maglia. I found some good... You've got the journal. You did it? I'll be talking to Maglia soon. I don't need one wet ear covering for another. Still, the job got done. I'm sorry. Back for more work, are you? Good. Some of our boys are causing trouble in Leowin. Looks bad for the guild. Some of your brothers have been getting rowdy at the local tavern. I've got no problem with cutting loose, but I don't like it when we all look bad. You're looking for Relian, Vantus Prelius, and Dubak Groshok. I haven't had any trouble with them before, so find out what's going on. I'll be waiting.
Talking about the hero.
How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Go ahead.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I've never been to Shadenhall. Oh, hang on, you're someone else. Apologies, my good friend. I mistook you for someone else. Always being asked about it, I am. Didn't I see you in Shadenhall, they say? But I'm sick of it. Sick and tired and sick, and perhaps a little drunk. But never mind. You look like the honest sort, so I've got a job for you. You're going to travel to Shadenhall and find out what sort of imposter is trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him... I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own. You should cease and desist immediately. There's 50 gold pieces in it for you, friend. Right then. Off you go.
I'm overjoyed to hear that Garrus has replaced Ulrich as the captain. Poor Tavala. I hear she's turning Cheydinhal inside out looking for her husband Ryth. I hope nothing... Ryth Lythandis is one of the greatest painters in all Cyrodiil. Sadly, he's gone missing. His wife Tavala is beside herself with grief. Reynald Germain? No, I don't know anyone by that name. There's a Gilbert Germain in town, though. He's staying over at Newland's Lodge, but you also might find him walking around town. Farewell, Sergio.
How are you?
What is it now?
Okay. You?
I've been better.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
There are rumors that the Nords are attempting to capture the whole of Solstheim and remove the Imperial fort on the island.
Is there something I can do for you? Do you believe any of that talk about more Oblivion gates open? He's alive? I was told that my mother and brother never survived. This is amazing. I'll need to go see him at once. You'll have to excuse me. I'd better leave right away. But please, come and see us in Coral. It would be wonderful for us both to be able to thank you for helping us find each other again. This reunion will be the happiest day of my life.
Skyrim is always involved in a border dispute.
Leave me alone.
Greetings, Orc.
What's going on with you?
How do you do?
Hello.
How are you?
What? Who? Oh, damn, not this again. Wake up! Wake up! You're not dreaming, Reynald. It's me, your brother, Gilbert. That can't be. I don't have a brother. I mean, I never knew my real family. Who did you say you were again? I am your twin brother. When we were very small, our farm was attacked by ogres. Our father and I escaped. We thought you and Mother had both been killed, if we had only known. All I know is that traveling merchants found me in the wilderness by the body of my mother. I was raised by the monks at Waynon Priory. My brother, it is wonderful to see you again. We will have much to talk about in the next days. I can't thank you enough for helping to reunite me with Reynold. I never would have guessed he was still alive. We have much to discuss, but if you have time, I'd beg you to stay a moment longer and hear about our home, Weatherly. Imps. I hate him. He's Reynold. I'm Gilbert. Weatherly was our family's home for generations. Our parents fled it when ogres attacked. They became separated. My father carried me to safety. He later returned and believed Reynold and my mother had perished. Since ogres are cannibals, he didn't expect to find their bodies. Thankfully, however, it seems that my mother managed to carry Reynold to safety. While my mother didn't survive, Reynold did, and for that I'm grateful. But we both want more. We want our home back. We're not fighters. You appear to have more skill than either of us. Would you go to Weatherly and see if it's still inhabited by ogres? Thank you. Now, we're not quite sure where the estate is located. We'll offer up what we know, however. We believe it's somewhere south of Coral, but north of Fort Kamala. It may be difficult to find. Since no one's lived there for many years, it may be quite overgrown by now. If you find it, let us know. We'll be waiting anxiously.
Be careful. I don't know what dangers may lurk in the ground.
Yeah.
I can't sell you any horse flesh. You have to go inside and talk to Catface. There are some folks causing trouble, that's for sure.
You too.
Perhaps you'll be able to assist me. I'm after some... I was walking past Rosette. Every time I pass by that woman's house, I hear odd animal noises and smell a foul odor. Maybe she's caring for some... Whatever it is, she should clean up her act. It's surprising that a wealthy woman like that would let her property fall into such disarray.
Suit yourself.
Me children will thank you for your help. Thank you, kind sir. Every time I pass by that... What? Blessings of Mistar. Filthy orc, I smell you from here. Your Fighters Guild, get them out of here. So much dirt and so little time. Pause but a moment, and you'll be drowned in the tide. Trash, mud, dust. We all love Count Marius and his father before him. Arche bless his soul. Such a fine young man. And now his new wife, so beautiful, so fine. And what? And so she... But... I've been hearing disturbing tales of... Causing trouble? Yes, causing much trouble, scaring customers, breaking furniture. Bad, bad men. Leave here now, Redguard.
You'll keep your nose out of this if you know what's... Trouble? Trouble, you're damn right. But it's not us, friend. The real trouble's with the Blackwood Company. They're what's causing trouble. Mercenaries is what they are. And they've hung up a shingle here in Leowin. Vantis can tell you more. Have you heard about
I'll never let an orc drink here again.
What do you want? Have you been near Rosentia Galenus' house? No trouble here. No nothing here. No fun, no work, nothing. Blackwood Company's got all the work. There's nothing left for us, except for drinking. Haven't you heard of them? Former soldiers sent down into the swamps to take some territory back from the lizards. Talk to Vantis. Shove off.
It's not wise to interrupt us in the middle of our discussion. I'm sick of mutton and beer. Want to go out and get a decent meal later? I don't think so. I'll tell you what real trouble is. It's trying to pay my debtors when there's no work. It's my wife taking in wash to buy food. That's been the state of things since the Blackwood Company began moving in. I spit on them. Mercenaries sent by the Emperor to reclaim territory in Black Marsh. When they failed, they came back and set up shop. They've been undercutting us on contracts ever since, and they've no qualms about accepting jobs no guild member would be caught dead doing. A brilliant idea. Orion only sends his best these days. Tell you what. Jobs would be great. Mind your damn business straight. Here.
I'm tired.
Your Fighters Guild. Get them out of here. They have caused trouble here as well, but they have gold to pay for the trouble. Things are always better when served with gold. Jobs around here? Don't know that I... Yes? Really? Sure. Oh, please. All right, I get it. Jobs for the Fighters Guild. Try Margart. If she's not at home or at the Five Claws, she's probably out looking for alchemical ingredients. There's... Make them leave now.
Go ahead, please. There's nothing new I can tell you about... Farewell.
Never...
My name is Margart. Professionally, I'm a trade consultant. I offer advanced mercantile training, by the way. But my real passion is alchemy. I love brewing up new and interesting potions, just for fun. It's a pity my busy consulting and training schedule leaves me little time. And heavens forfend that my husband, Itar, devote a few... stirring up trouble between Khajiits and Argonians. I'm sure there's an abundance of exotic ingredients to be gathered nearby. In Blackwood. I've been hearing disturbing tales of... I suppose I've got something I could use the guild's help with. They're tough to get, but I prefer fresh, and I'll pay well. And I'm not sure about you either. Tell you what, if you bring me back 5 portions of ectoplasm, I'll give my... Come back. Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor. Be seeing you.
Yes?
These stupid scamps are driving me crazy. Oh, thank you. I had a feeling buying that Daedric staff would be trouble. Now I'm paying for it with more than just some gold. A few weeks ago, a spellsword was passing through Leowin and heard that I liked to buy curiosities. He wanted to sell the staff you see me carrying. I eagerly bought it, knowing the value of Daedric relics. In fact, I was a bit suspicious when he sold it so cheap. His loss, my gain, I figured. After examining it for a bit, I noticed a small word carved on it in runes. Using a book from my library, I translated it. The word was nonsense. However, when I spoke it and held the staff, 4 scamps suddenly appeared. I thought I was done for. Strangely, they all just stood there. It didn't take long before I realized they were following me. I couldn't be seen in town with scamps following, so I decided to discard the staff. I can't explain it, but somehow I can't compel myself to actually let it go. This staff is obviously cursed. Now I'm stuck with it. I need you to get over to the Mages Guild and talk to a good friend of mine, Alvis Uvenum. She's the only one in town that I trust. I was able to get a message to her earlier, but I've yet to get a reply. If I go, then the scamps will follow. Alv should be able to help rid me of this staff. We play cards at the Three Sisters often and are old friends. Seek her advice. Everyone in town knows about my hobby. What will I do with my collection of curiosities? The beastly little creatures are nasty, smelly, noisy, and wrecking my beautiful house. I must be rid of them. I can't let people know I have scamps in here, or they'll think I've taken to Daedra worship. Try explaining that to the town guard. Alvis is a practiced researcher. She's sure to have some good information.
Good evening.
Right. What can I do for you, citizen?
What's new with you?
They say that slavery has been abolished in Kavach.
They say
House
he
Dress
actually
and
went
Klandu
into
have
an
renounced
Oblivion
the slave
gate and
trade.
destroyed it.
Poor Rosantia. She's been... Frankly, the smell gave you away. You must have stepped in. Just be sure and keep this quiet. If the other mages even knew that I was involved with Rosantia's new guests, I could get kicked out of the guild. The Leowin chap, Druja has a... I'm glad she was finally able to get someone over here. I've been getting... The Coral Guild Hall had an You mean the Shrine to Nocturnal? Doing a bit of digging, I'm afraid Rosentia's been stuck with the staff of the Everscamp. Nasty bit of fun by Sheogorath, I'd say. The only way she can be rid of it is if someone willingly accepts it. It can't be discarded in any other manner. No one would buy that thing once it's activated like it's been. The only chance is to return it. Inside the cave, there's rumored to be a shrine to Sheogorath. I also learned that the staff makes the owner move much slower than normal. I suppose it's another way the creator upped the annoyance factor. Please, bring Rosentia this information at once. And if you can, help her. I think she's a... Oh, yes. Don't bother trying to kill one of them. Sheogorath certainly has a sick sense of humor. You'll have to speak to Doug. Send Rosentia my regards. Great. If there's anything else I can...
Have you heard?